Okay, everybody, this is going to be our Angel Primer stream. So I'm going to teach you basics of Angel. It's not gonna be combos. Like there's gonna be combos at the end, but like nothing fancy. Just some basic stuff you can do, like the basic BMB. What's most important to look at? It's normals. We're going to be looking at normals, command normals, specials, what are their properties. So first of all, why Angel? I've been playing Angel since 2001 when she first came out. I've always liked this character because she has a specific way she combos. Now, why am I doing this? I've seen some people do content about this game. They shouldn't be talking about this game. Now, I am not the best player, but I've been playing this game forever. I started as a child on 94. So I'd like to teach somebody what I've learned, especially with Angel. I've always been playing Angel in every game she's been in, because I find her very funny, and I find the notion, somebody tells you, Angel is a hard character. No, Angel is an easy character. There's nothing too hard about her. Actually, I think her combo structure is very easy. It might be easier for a beginner, because it's just, there are way less inputs than other characters. Okay, so Angel, primarily I like to play her on point. She doesn't use meter very well because she doesn't have two supers, because one of the supers, it's a counter. So you're not, especially in this game where you can do super into super, you don't really have super level 1 into super level 2 into super level 3. She's an excellent point character because she builds meter, and she doesn't really need meter to do her mix-up. And she's pretty fast. She's got good things and bad things. Like I don't think she's too strong, but I don't think she's weak. In 14, she wasn't really used until last year. ET, Evo Champion ET, started using her a lot at point. So I'm doing this video because if for those of you that don't know, in the past, King of Fighters 13 had Juicebox doing primers for characters, and I found them really interesting. Sadly, he's not been doing content recently, so I'll try to, in my very poor way, redo this. So, Angel. Let's start with a normal. Start with standing A. We're going to use A, B, C, D as information. So A is your light punch, B is your light kick, C is your heavy punch, D is your heavy kick. Remember, KoFXV is a 4-button game. So first of all, standing A. It's okay. It's a very standard, it's got nothing special to it. It's good to counter ops. Okay, so on reaction, you can use this. Bonk. In KoF, you don't really anti-air on reaction, you anti-air on a read, but this is pretty good because it's fast. Usually your lights are your anti-air. The point is, it's pretty fast. Cancels, but doesn't combo really. So, doesn't combo into command normal, doesn't combo into anything. It's plus on block, so you can do this if you want. It does go into a light kick, and you see the range is nothing. Boink. It's not, doesn't have that much range, but you can do. Okay, you can go into a light kick. You can go into a B if you want. So nothing special per se, just a basic standing A. She's not that tall, and this is straight, but it doesn't go up, so not a very used button. What are we going to use is standing B. Standing B is good. The reach is good. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, bam. 3 crouching B should reach. 1, 2, 3, bam. So this is a good normal. Same reason. Oh, too early. good at stuffing jumps. Basically, this is your go-to hop stopper. He goes up. It's got good range. You can cancel if you want in max mode. We'll talk about that later, but I don't see the point, honestly. But it's a very good normal. This is one of our best ground normals. The ground normals are meh, let's say. Then we have standing C. So this is an advancing elbow. I want to say it's fast. It's decent speed. It's not fast. What does it do? It's got good range, and as you can see, it's advancing. I keep pressing, beam, 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 bonk, beam, 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 bonk. Okay. It's not very good at stopping anything. Honestly, like, don't use it to try to anti-air because you see it's trading. Bonk. Either, give me one more. Bonk. Okay. So it's a decent ground normal. You can stop some approaches because of the range. So let's call it average. Then we have standing C. I do not like this move. I think this is one of our weaker normals. It's not very fast. It goes up. So in some situations it can be okay. Can be okay as an anti-air, but compared to many people that at this angle in their standing D normal, it's very short. It's not that long. This is this whiffing mech. So here you're already in standing B range. So not really worth it. Doesn't move her. It's rather vertical. Now if I do a full jump cross up. No. Hey. Wrong button. Okay. See, we get the close if we are. It's really not that good. Bonk. Bonk. As you can see, pretty underwhelming. So, these are standing. Now we go to close normals. Close A. It's an elbow. It's plus. You can go into close B. Like a standing A, it's cancelable, but like a standing A, normal standing A, no combo. This works. This works with everything. Not even that good. No. As normal, especially since it's a close normal, we have better. Close B. Close B is good. Combos into itself. It activates at decent range, as you can see, and bonk, it combos. This is the one move that it combos. So technically you can do bam bam bam. I missed, weird. What is also good about close B, it's very plus on it, so close B, close D. You can go into an heavy. Now close B is not going to combo into the command normal, but close B, close D, command normal. So close B, it's a very good pressure tool. Plus block bitch. It's plus on block. See, a close A is minus on block. This is plus. We didn't talk about this. This is minus. This is minus. This is minus. This is plus on block. And again, the best part, close B, close D. Oh, close B, close D. And so on and so forth. That's not optimal. That's just basic. Okay. Close heavies. Close C. Kinda shit. Probably never gonna use this move outside of 3OS. So somebody, if you want to throw on wake up, but I can see you might get close. Pam, pam, pam. If they bait you, if they're not in range, you get this, which is okay, I guess. It's not too slow. I don't have much to say about. You probably never gonna use this willingly. It's not good for. It's not really good as an. Sorry. What we got to do? This. So as you see, it goes down. So in this situation, it actually worked. Let's do a preemptive jump. Let's do this. Bonk. Bonk. And the same for a full jump. So sometimes people do, if you want to do a full jump cross up, you want to deal with these kind of things. Actually, let's record it as pam, pam, pam. There we go. So usually when you want to do a full jump cross up, a lot of people have privileged close C that go up, and it's a good end here because close C is a fast move. Bonk. But this going down doesn't do much for you, as you can see. DT. What about hop? Okay, it's not gonna hop over. She's too tall. Okay. Close D. This is your combo starter. You want to get this. This goes into your command normal. Bam, 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 bam. And so on and so forth. Close D, again, not very good as anti-air, but good as a close normal. It cancels. It activates pretty far. This should be already... Compared to... You can see about this distance. No, block. It advances a little. If you see where I am right now and where I end, I kind of advance just a smidge. So my foot is, my back foot is here. It's between these two lines. Actually went back because of that. Never mind. With these combos for close B. And some. So you can go from a light to a close, not bad, especially on jump-ins, because on jump-ins, because of the way jump-ins work in KOF, if you're not deep, this is going to work most of the times. So far, this is gonna work most of the times. It's gonna be more effective on cross-ups, because on normal jumps you're not gonna get close C, but on a cross-up, beam, beam, beam. We'll talk about this later. Okay, so these are grand normals. Average, I would say. This is pretty good. For the rest, and close B is good. Close B, standing B, good. Standing normals, that's all you need to know. Crouching normals. Crouching A, fast. Look at that twitch. It's okay. It's an okay crouching light. Really not gonna use it much outside of combo, so this is for your light confirmism. Oh. Going to do. I'm gonna. This is the. Since you can't cancel from crouching B, can't do this. Ooh, I didn't notice. See, crouching B is not going to cancel into anything. Crouching A cancelable. So usually you go crouching B, crouching. Crouching A is your... There you go. It's your cancel from 2 lights, usually it's B, B, A. That's primary use. Crouching B. Okay, one thing about crouching B in KoF. Usually, what's very important about crouching B in KoF, low profile. A lot of people are going to jump over you. Nope. People are going to try and jump over you. You want to go under them. Let's see if it... Wait, they're going to watch. No. And this. Okay. Jump, Hydra, jump. Oh, that's a problem we have. We'll talk about it later. So you want to be able to trip guard people with this. Characters that this is an average one. Character that have a good one can go under a lot of stuff. At the end of KoF14, you always see the same characters for this reason, like Shune. It's got an amazing low profile to go under jump ins and ops and trip guard. It does combo it 3 times into itself. 1, 2, 3. And as we should 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 4. And if you're point blank. Now, it's your main combo starter from light. 1, 2, 3, bam. Always. One, two. The difference between doing 1 and doing 2, we'll see later. It's about the combo, so not important right now. 1, 2, 3. Just know this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Top block. 4. Okay? Crouching! Ah! Crouching C. Look at it. So you look at this. Ah, this is a good anti-air. And it's a cancelable move. Pretty good, right? This is slow as hell. It's never gonna catch... You're gonna catch a jump every million jumps. You're gonna catch 1. And we have a second problem. Let's have our friend, our good friend, Hydra, jump. His jump, vertical jump. Sorry. No, he said, ah, this is cancelable. Right? Ready? Aha! Fuck me! So this is only cancelable if it hits at the height of her belly. So, if I hit here, I can suck a fat one. This will cancel. But if you hit here, you're already being hit in the face. Like, go back to standing. I will get these buttons right eventually. Alright. That doesn't cancel. Bonk. Bonk. So it's not an anti-air. It's gonna be used in some combos because it reaches. Basically it's using one combo or in the corner, something like. It doesn't even lead to that much damage, so I don't know. Right? It's for this. It's got good reach. It's got good horizontal in the part that it cancels. What else? It's a sweep. As you can see, it's advancing. Okay. So it's a normal sweep is okay. Doesn't figure out good properties. And then please would you do a fireball? Nice. Please do a fireball again. Doesn't. Okay, either fireball is particularly good, but let's try. So smaller fireball, higher. You can see. Love this. This shape is very fast. Okay. Nothing. In general, the firebolts are lower right now. So you're not gonna. There's characters that have low profiles. This is just your sweep. Basic sweep. The fact that it advances is really good, so it gives it more range. I'm here. I would wish from here, but this distance is long. It's good distance. Okay. What's next? What? What do we get next? Jumping normal. Okay, so while ground normals are average at best, jumping normals on Angel, good stuff. Standing, jumping A. Good for many reasons. Active, very, pretty active. As you can see, hey. It's a good amount of active frames. And like most of her jumping normals, cross up. Front and back. She has a lot of air cross-ups. Now, on a full jump, you will be able to go into her command normal. We'll see it later. Which means you can do double. You can basically do double overheads. Maybe not Athena. Jesus, you're small. Okay, Athena is very small. It should come in play later. Let's go back to either. Antonov. No. Bombok. Double overhead. Only on full jumps. Or, of course, super jumps. Which can be gimmicky, but does have its uses. Oh, jump A, it's a cross up. Jump B. This is good for hair to wear. Surprisingly good, actually. Doesn't seem like much. Doesn't have much range, but it works very well. Hair to wear. If we make our kick, and we jump with him, maybe. We'll end up winning a lot. It's because it activates very fast. And of course, look at that. Hey, I'm on the other side. It's also a cross up. Lovely. So both our lights, jumping A, jumping A, jumping B, both cross ups. Jumping C, cross up. Boom, boom. This is mad good. Now, this is my very normal. Not only it's a cross up, it's only a cross up. Be careful, it's only a cross up. It doesn't work. There's this gimmicky thing where you can go, hey! You fake, you do an empty jump by faking the hit. Hey! And you go low. Hell of a gimmick. So, this vacuums. As you can see, he gets put closer to me. He's guaranteed. You're guaranteed a close normal. That's very good actually. Her worst jumping normal is jump D. It's by worst I mean it's normal, it's standard, so it's okay. It's a downward angled kick, so it's good for jump ins. In the air, not so much. Air to air, of course, not so much. But unlike the others, no cross up. You can't have cross up on everything. The hitbox is only on the foot. I mean, out of 4 jump normals, 3 of them are cross ups. I wouldn't complain. Fog, super cross up. It's amazing. Jumping C is amazing. I married very good. Okay, CD. Standing CD. This has been changed since 14. In 14 she used to do a punch, now she does kick. It goes farther than it did before. And it's a little lower. It's less. It shouldn't be getting low profile by much. CD. Distance is okay. You can combo after if you're ready. Doesn't work. This doesn't work from. So this is the safe version from full screen. You cancel into this. You always need to cancel this. So of course this is riskier. This is punishable like this. Normal run, it's not as punishable. And jumping CD is an excellent jump in. So one thing we do a lot in KoF is hop with a CD to get core mix. You make them block. You make them block your wave blast, you run your offense. So this is very good for them. Air to air, if you're higher than them, if you're at the same height, not very good. Because it's not very. It's horizontal, doesn't go vertical. It's not a bad thing. You have this, these both work air to air, so you're not worried. Now we have 2 command normals, kinda. We kinda have 4. It's a weird thing, but let's do the one that are actually products. Forward B is a 2-hit. 1, 2. So you can only cancel the first hit. If you cancel the second hit, you get nothing. It's cancelable, but you don't have anything that you can combo from there. See? Like one of it faster. Now this combos. Don't think you can combo into anything from one. No. Decent command normal. It's your starter. You go from D to this to this to this and so on and so forth. That's how you get your combos. Up, 1, 2. So see, this is gonna be 6 hits. As a command normal is okay, you have enough time to confirm, of course you can max cancel it. So if you max cancel it, you have a million here. You have like a million years to confirm it to quick max with it. So that's good. Instead of being 1 hit here. Okay. Oh look, okay. Raw is fucking useless. It's even on block. Yeah. It's even on block, but your invincible move is not gonna reach. So the other one, it's another jumping normal. Would you guess? Hey, it's a cross up! Yay! And that makes 4 cross ups. Nice, huh? Got a cross up all day. Now, this is so good. This is a very good jumping. It wins again. Short, looks short. It doesn't look like much. It's amazing. It's gonna win most of the air-to-airs. Let's take a bastard. Dear Benny. So, if you're not familiar, Benny Maru is a very good jumping team. This thing, he's a menace. Using combo when it ends, wins air to air with everything. So you're going to do a full jump into this. Actually, do a rising. Hey, it's rising with it. Oh, this time it. 1, 2. No, like we don't like it like that. 1, 2. This is normal. Oh yeah. 1, 2. Let's reset. 1. Solid. Get fucked. Starts fast and wins a lot. And it's a cross-up. Used to be better, had better application before, we'll see later why. But hell of a jump in normal. So in the air you're going to use primarily this. Oh, Issa! This as a jump in. This is if you want to risk. Now, before we move on to her special moves, we need to talk 1 second about her movement. So Angel has a very shallow hop. So you're gonna see me, I can't hop over Benimaru. Pom, 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 which makes this less strong per se. Because this is what you kinda want this when you cross up somebody. We explain why. Of course, my good friend is crouching. He's getting it. Comboed after. So it works on crouchers. Of course, she can hop over crouchers. The difference is she can't hop over standing people, so it's less strong. It's her hop that is a problem. Though, let's take Athena for 2 reasons. We said before Athena is small, right? She tiny. We can hop over Athena, Leona, slightly shorter characters. Leona doesn't look short, but it's all hair doesn't count. Now, while we have Athena, this is pretty much a buff. I don't know if this is because she jumps a little higher or fireballs are smaller and lower. But in the past, Angel had a real problem with fireballs. How we deal with fireballs in KoF is hopping over them. She used not to be able to. Now she's able to. Now she's able to hop over fireballs. Psycho ball, hyper hop, fuck you. This is something new for her. In the past she would get hit on her feet by any fireball. Now she's good. Now, special moves. Special moves, it's a little weird. Technically she has 3 special moves. First one, 2-1-4 and punch, or quarter circle folk back and punch. It's a combo. We use it in a combo now. We used to, but now. Oh, we combo into this. I'll explain later why. I need bitch to block. Okay, so the A version, it's plus. You can see it in the corner, but she's very far away. The C version, it's minus. You're minus 1 or 2. So, and it's slower. Doesn't combo of stuff. So, actually combo. That's new. No, it doesn't combo off this. This used to be a common hit go for Bob. Oh. Well, that's a combo. Crouch B from standing close B into one combo. Used to. And you're minus. I don't see much use for this except later with this move. So we have a command grab. This input used to be reverse DP. It's not anymore. I have no idea why. It used to be reverse DP with kick. Now it's a half circle forward with punch. So it's a 4 to 6 input with punch. Basic command grab. Can combo after. Can get pretty creative. Leaves them. Oi. Oh, there are some. It's not gonna bring that much damage. But you can. If you delay this move enough, you're gonna be able to do something with an EX bar. From there you can keep going. What's interesting about this? Beach card. And we need to record a reversal. Block. Okay. Let's do crouching actually. It's faster. Okay. Blocking up. I get it. I try to do any of my normals, I get it. Oi. You said this is so we saw before this is minus. It's not minus enough that you can punch that -1. Our command grab. It's invincible. So you can technically bait people. I don't think anybody's going to press anything here, but oi. I don't think anybody's going to press anything because as you can see this is not over. So you can start your offense. She's not. So if somebody tries to press, you're going to hit them most of the times. So they really don't want to press. Oh. This is true. 2 blocks. I'm surprised. Wait. Okay. We say command grab. Oh, this is a rather EXable special. These oh. These a hit grab. There we go. Even if it does the red spark, it's a hit grab. The EX gives you a hard knockdown. Should be instead of sending you to the other end of the planet. Keeps you close, so that's good damage. It's 80 normal, but the EX does good damage, especially at no combos. Like 120, it's not bad. You get more damage out of 2 EX in a combo than going into super, basically. And our other special, that it's a special you can EX, but it's part of something else, is the command run. Command run does nothing, it goes to the other side. You can do cheater. I like to do this so often. When I can't do one, I try to confuse them with this, go to the other side. Works sometimes, if they're not ready. And EX is a hit. We are only gonna use this in Juggles. Now, why I say these are special and not special? Because Angel has the Unchained mechanic. That is her combo structure. Let's take a look at the command list. Unchained start, Unchained circle, and Unchained special Unchained circle. This means that you can do them anytime, and then the finish. So it's basically a 3-part combo. This is a starter, this is a starter, this is a starter, this is a starter. She has many starters. And from there you have basically, you chain command normals. So let's go with the starter. We said this, we have seen this. You have back forward kick, or 4-6 kick. This is not a charge move, just do back and forward. You can see the difference. This is a 2-hitter, and it's used in her light confirms. And also in some Juggles. Yeah, let's do this one. So, since it is high, we can juggle with it. Now, this is always, you always gotta do this from lights, from coast. Okay? You need to be able to learn how to do this particular cancel, because it's a little weird because you're from crouching, so I have more problems doing it fast from this side. Another starter. This is a low. This is an overhead. They are down forward B, down forward D, or 3D and 3B. These count as starters. They're kinda command normals, but they are not. So from this you get some sort of combo. And from these two you can get some sort of combo. And of course, our run is a starter. So those are our Unchained Circle. Start. The two 3D. Unchained Tornado is back and forward. Unchained Blow is the move you've seen before, the punch, and the run is called Unchained Step. These are starters. You don't need to hit with this to go into your circle. So the circle has 6 moves. How does it work is each direction that is up, forward or down, so 8, 6 or 2, has a move with either punch or kick. So let's start with up. Up punch, up kick, forward, forward punch, forward kick. Down, down punch, down kick. These pretty much share similar uses. The thing is, when you do Unchain, you can chain any of these into each other as long as you don't press the same direction and the same button one after the other. So if I do up, I can't go up, up. I can go up, but not up, up kick. Up kick, up punch? No. Up punch, up kick? No. But I can go forward. No. Bam, bam. Kick, kick, punch. You also have to alternate kick and punch. So if I do up punch, I can do forward kick. If I do up kick, I can do forward punch. That's all there is to it. This, everybody says this is a difficult thing. No, it's command normals. It's Tekken. I don't know, stuff like Tekken. Hi, Cathy. It's really not that hard, especially because most of the combos are fixed. It's not like you have some freedom, let's say, but eh, you're basically doing always the same stuff. You just need to know what works where more than what it does. But to be sure, so up punch is an up punch. It will up punch is an up punch. I'm a genius. It will make them juggle higher. Can you guess what up kick does? Up kick is an up kick. It makes them juggle higher. They do the same thing. So if you don't have this, you do this. If you have already used this in a combo, you're going to use the other. You can't. In the past, you could use the same move more time in a combo. KoFXV said, fuck that, you cannot do that anymore. So you will never be able to use two of the same moves 2 times in a combo. Good example is, let's see, what do we have? Let's do bonk. Miss for no reason. If I do anything else, it's Juggles, because this is forward kick. Let's talk about forward kick. Forward kick is an overhead. Athena, thank you. Crouch and guard. Guarding. Who's getting it? Long. Okay, so this is an overhead. Again, used in Juggles. They kinda changed it. It's basically they changed their combo structure again and made it worse, because this used to be your go-to. You do forward kick into a launcher. You can't do that anymore. You do forward kick in this. We'll see later. This now doesn't work anymore, so we changed the combo structure slightly. It juggles, it keeps them juggled but not very high, so in a situation like this you kinda have to go to the EX to keep the combo going. Unless you're in the corner, where it will work. Oh, that wasn't what I meant. Okay, in the corner you'll get some juggles. Used to be different. And then of course we have the same forward with punch. Use a secret. Oh, bitch block. Guard. Crouch. It's an overhead! Would you look at that? So, forward kick is an overhead, forward punch is an overhead. Up punch is a juggler, up kick is a juggler. Would you look at that? These very hard mechanics. They're basically the same move. They're just okay. This is slow. This is a slow overhead compared to this. This is very fast. This is very slow. Both are used in combos. Especially this one. I didn't used to use this in combo because I used to use the next move you're going to look, which is stand. Still blocking. She's blocking high. She's not blocking low. It's a low. Down punch. 2P. 2P and chain. Low. So this used to combo into this. It doesn't anymore. Still combos into this. Still combos into forward kick. Now, one thing you need to be careful. I suggest you roll your inputs when you do this, because sometimes maybe you'll do. You do. What's an easy way to explain it? Let's do it with forward. So I do forward punch. And I get this. This is forward kick. It's an ender. So if you're already pressing forward, don't do anything. Okay. And then we have down kick. This used to be the most useless move in the world. It goes far. Everybody can see it, everybody can stop it. This used to be worthless. A literally shit move. Nobody used this in 14. Because it didn't do anything. So, I suppose it must be because of the wood. This is the wrong one. Hit guard, please. Because of how they changed the combo structure. Now this has juggle properties. Sorry, you have seen me do this. This didn't used to be a thing at all. So the way we use it now is in our basic combo. After we do the punch, we go into this. And it allows us to do our 4 for a day, which is our preferred ender for damage. Used to be our preferred ender for everything, but something changed. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And we have a juggle into red sky, which is the hit grab. So you see, up, forward, down. One thing you might notice, I'm using this move. You can cancel on, you can do all of this as a whiff cancel from this while the animation is starting, and it works for every other starter. So or this. Of course, we run it's a little different because you have to wait a second for run to go into anything. But from any starter, you can do this. On whiff. I'm hitting here, don't care. Okay? This is a big thing in KF, you can whiff stuff and cancel. Like in other games would be Kara cancel. This works for everything. At this point we should talk about Untitled Circle Special. And this is where stuff gets freaky. You can do some fucked up stuff with some weird pressure. So we said, pop, pop. Hey, what did I do? So this is your dodge roll, right? Dodge roll turns into a dodge during the combo, so you can do. And you're still into the Unchained. That's if you can do an ender after. So after this, you can do any ender. Only enders, okay? And the other special, technically, okay, is a bit different. So see, Untitled Circle Special, it gives you this three. You can fade back, forward, or in place. And you are invincible. It's like doing a roll in the middle. And you are invincible. The other thing you can do, you can cancel it to run. This is not specified because run isn't in the Unchained Circle special category, but it works. Run doesn't go into finisher, run goes into other Unchained, so... Talk. Okay? Like before, it works the same as before. Basically, you reset your combo. You can do the dodge after every first one. Not the starter, the circle. Okay? So technically I can do 1, 2, 3, you can do many. Let's do 4 down, up, dodge. Okay? Any Unchained Circle you can do, you can go into dodge. Some people use it in for some combos, like stylish stuff. And now we have the enders. Once you do these moves, the combo is over. There are 4 of them. Sorry, there are 3 of them, and they are all forward, forward. Plus 2 grabs. Okay, right, those count. So, forward, forward, and A. 6-6-A. This is our main launcher. launches for a juggle, for an ender. What am I doing? Go into super. So this is a big juggler. You get anything from this, honestly. Forward, forward, C. It's a different cut. Let's have you guard all. She's blocking. This is unblockable. And as you can see, she gets bounced. Oh, I'm a scrap. You can combo after. In more ways than one. It's a terrible example. Juggle okay move. And guard break. In the past it used to be used in only one situation, basically. Or into extreme gimmicks, like you can do some setups into it. But in this version you can combo into it. Rather easily if you want, actually. If you have bar to spend. Then we have our triple kick. It's a bit slow as you can see, but it's slow because it's guarding lows. Dun, dun, dun. Overhead. And hard knockdown. To boot. So you can run stuff from here. I think this should be a safe jump if I do... No, that only works on super. So hard knockdown, overhead. Juggles. You can use it in some juggles. I haven't seen anybody use it right now because I like in the past it used to be more. In 2001, 2002 it wouldn't smack you on the ground if you're using your juggle, so you could combo into it multiple times. And finally we have the grabs. She's doing this, so we have two grabs. This is your ender for a certain kind of combos. Usually combos that end in where you hit them with this. Oops. Finger slip. So if you need to end in the forward kick circle, you can do this grab. Guaranteed. Combos. Okay. Does... How much damage? Do 80. 60. And the other one... Yo-yo! This is quarter circle... These are quarter circle forward. The combo one is quarter circle forward C. So 236 C. 236A, it's this grab. Cheeky reset situation. You don't see this often. Sometimes you might fool somebody. It does 80 damage, doesn't combo it into anything or from anything. What's better? I suppose now this used to switch sides. Now it doesn't. I like this because it looks too yo-yo. Kinda looks stupid. So, this is all the Unchained Circle. What you need to remember is, if you go up, you can go up the next move. If you go punch, you can go punch the next move. Go up, up kick, no. Punch kick, no. Forward kick, yes. Up punch, forward punch, no. Up punch, forward kick, yes. Down punch, forward kick, yes. Down punch, forward punch, no. Okay. Down kick, forward punch. Yes. Okay. And then close with an ender. We'll see which ones are the ender you want to use later in combos, but usually forward A and now forward C if you have the opportunity. Finally, the supers. So this is why I don't think she's good. She's very worth it for later positions. She has 2 supers. But one of them, first one, okay, the supers are, the input is back, forward, DP. With punch. It's common Rambo super. The 2-bar versions with switch side. Goes on the other side. This. Okay. 310. This is 180. 160. I think they lower the damage. It's your Rambo super. You go into that from a jug or from... I wish I wasn't scrap. Yeah, if you want to end in super, you end in this. Now, the second super, same combo kick, she does this pose. This used to be good, it looks worse now. I think the invincibility on this. This is, okay, Athena Blister or Fireball? No? Standard. Not invincible. At all. Level 2, this is level 2, usually find invincible moves on level 2. New. Doesn't go full screen. So your distance is pretty much this. Yeah. 3/4 screen, let's say. So this with, this should hit. Yeah, 3/4 screen. What is the other move? We need to... Oh, no. Actually. Let's do this. Phoenix Arrow. So, what is the other super? Same. 4, 6, 2, 3. So, back and DP, not a charge. Oh. Ah! I'm slow. The People's Elbow! We have the People's Elbow. I'm not a wrestling fan, but I know, even I know what this is. I'm wondering one thing. I didn't test this. Let's find out now. Ah! Yes. There's a gap. You can go inside gaps and parry. If you're not a scrap, too bad I am one. Doesn't go in. You can't cancel into her other super, of course. With this, that's. That's one and done. You can't go into another super. That's why I don't think she's very good with more bars. Plus she builds bar and we don't really need the X for much. We can use the X for damage. She builds good bar. We'll see it later with one basic combo. And of course we have level 2, it's pretty much the same, just more animated, and the startup is faster, the invincibility is faster. That was level 1. Chase! Oh, okay, People's Elbow. Level 1, level 2. Damage is good! Ah! 200. That's my good. 200. That's still level 1. Alright, cross. This should be 360. 350. So, good damage compared to the average level 2. So you're going to wake up with this, I guess. The invincibility is not that good anymore. So as invincible reversal I would use this right now. Ah, one thing we didn't talk about, sorry. Why explain properties? Fireball, thank you, Psycho Ball. Red Sky is invincible, has some invincibility, so you can go through fireballs with it. Only the EX version, of course. Okay, and finally, Climax. I do not like that they changed the heroes. And the meme continues. Motherboard. Boom. It's a Climax, it does damage. It doesn't really have any good properties. Actually, if you do it from far, it's not gonna go on. Off. You need to catch. You need to hit them like in the head because she jumps. So she technically can jump over Fireball. It's a Climax, it's invincible. Oh yeah. I hate this. He jumped over a Fireball. It's a Climax. Like, if you're in max mode and you decide to... What am I doing? Sorry, max mode? What should we do? This? I don't know. Ah, maybe... It doesn't combo? That's bad. I guess. Let me do this from here. Would you please? Oh, you do it. Sorry. What am I doing? I don't even have bar to cancel into it. Ah. Wow. Okay. What can I tell you? Just going to Climax, I guess. Since she's in first position. If you want to throw away 3 bars. Look at that. Do the motherboard. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Yes, Climax is invincible. Doesn't do anything special. That's a motherboard. Motherboard is fun. Okay, so basic combos, really the basics. We're not gonna go too much in depth into this. Light starters from crouching. So if you do, this is your starter. So you go into tornado from light punch. Now, from kick punch, you can get a 4-4-day launcher. So in the past I used to do this, but now as you can see when they go down punch unchain, this misses. Used to combo. So what do we do now? It's forward punch. You could do this before too. You only need to do the first hit. If you do the second hit, you're gonna whiff. And you can close with this. Net murder. You can extend with EX. EX run into up kick into forward C. Okay. Oopsie. Let me get to the screen now. EX run is, remember, EX run is going to switch sides, so unless you're close to the corner, you need to switch your input. I'm an idiot. It's for half a bar. Speaking of which, give me 3 bars and max power. No, max power is 3. Give me 1 bar. We only need 1, so we need to show something. So about meter gain with Angel. We have we nearly built back our bars from this. Let's start with 1 so we can see. So me. Too slow. I hate myself right now. Gonna have to forgive me. I only had a few hours of practice, and they changed the whole combo structure. So this EX move is driving me to insanity, because the timing for the up kick is different. You should be able to get Red Sky. There we go. 252, we built more than a quarter of a bar, so it wasn't a waste doing too much of a waste doing the X, for 252 damage instead of 1. 179 or 180. Now, sometimes you're too far. Say we do 2 crouching light kicks, right? Say you don't suck. My inputs? Oh, thank you. That works. Forward! That's muscle memory, always going into down. See, this is going to miss. So what do we do in this case? First of all, we can go back to down, and I don't have to go crazy with muscle memory. Now we do this. So I did down, forward, quarter circle forward, punch. Because you're too far to connect to the forward AA, we did that. 1, 2, 1, 2. This won't work. I wonder. I didn't test this. Oh, sorry. Resets. Haha. The second hit doesn't cancel anymore? Ah. Interesting. The second hit doesn't cancel. Yeah, okay, second hit doesn't cancel, so it's better to go into down. If I can do this. Okay, so after the tornado, down punch and then forward kick. And close with quarter circle forward C. Yeah, 204, this is your basic line combo, because even if you're a little far, this will miss. So just to be sure, usually from here, from crouching B, you go. Don't make this mistake. Ah. 185 with only 2 hits. Now, the new stuff is from the close. So from close you used to do tornado down. Sorry. You used to do into tornado, down punch, launcher. There was something like. Stop blocking. Actually, we don't need you to block at all now. As we learned, this doesn't launch anymore. Forward punch does connect with the launcher, so. And that's 234. But we now have more damaging stuff. Because from here. Oh, sorry. We can go into. This already does more. But now we have new and exciting things. Remember, close B into close D works. Since we have this, we have saved both tornado, we saved forward kick, we didn't use them, we saved up punch, we saved up kick. These are all moves we haven't used in that combo. So what we can do is start using them. Like so. Oops. Now we have 308. So what we did was we added after the jump up, we whiffed the forward kick, so that's still usable because we whiffed and we went into the ender with something like and that worked. And from there, if we want to spend, let's look at the meter. I have 1 meter. I'm going to show you this is meter positive. For half a meter, you can do a lot of damage. If you're not sleeping. We started with 1 meter, now we have more than 1 meter. We have 1 meter and 1/6. What we did is, after our launcher, we did tornado, which we didn't use. Before kick, which we used, but it didn't hit, so it still juggle, it still works. And then we canceled into EX run, up kick to keep the juggle, and from the up kick we can go into forward C, which is new. Now something I found, it's a little hard because it's got delays and it does a little more damage. Meterless, it's bad. Okay, meterless, let's see the damage. So, pam, 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 close. 3-8. Okay, I'll fuck this up a million times because this has a big delay. You can do it too late or too soon. Oops. Nothing can. So I want to do a forward C after the up punch. And it can whiff. But if you do it correctly, which I'm not doing, and I'm an idiot. Come on, do it for me. Now at 319, so we have added 11 damage. Close the. It's gonna go lower the more hits you have at the start, but it's always gonna be more. So the trick here is you need to delay 4-4-C enough that it still comes out, because I'm doing it but it's not coming out, and enough that it hits, which is it's gonna take some practice. That means because I delayed full up A for some reason. Okay. we still, and this can even do more damage with 1EX. Still meter positive like the one before. So the one before, it's the easy version. Sorry. I'm an idiot. It's a very easy combo because you have no delays, you just do the stuff when it comes out, you're golden. You do 4 or 5. I will do 409 if I can do it, but it's got delays up the ass. So we have seen one with we have seen what have we seen? Ah, right, we have seen the first one with the 404C, and then we're going to have another delay. Let's try. Let's remember to rest up. Oops. So here, for the tornado, you need to do a tornado, but with a small forward walk. So you're not gonna do this. You're gonna hold it for a second. So you see. If you see my inputs, I walk forward for. If I do this, it's 3 frames to do this. Here I walked forward for 7 frames, and it's still 8 frames, and it still works. So you can get some spacings, you can get some ground, and you're gonna hit better. You're gonna make the combo easier, or doable actually. Didn't walk far enough, so I couldn't finish the combo. Ah, yeah. Didn't get the micro walk, miss. So it's a delay / micro walk. Too soon. Punch. Oh, miss. You stupid. Ah! I'm disappointed. Oi. Oh, whatever. As you can see, not the easiest thing. Then you have your brain doesn't work. I swear this works. I promise you this works. Sorry. I hate you, Angel. The start is the hardest part, basically. Wrong ender. Ah, you know what I'm doing wrong? Sorry. Why do you hate me, game? Athena, how small are you? M. Maybe it doesn't work on her. Let me check some. Get a normal character. Who's normal sized? You. Just because I want to punch you. You're normal sized, right? Yes. Oops. Oh, I don't know why I did like that. I'm confused. Too soon, way too soon. Ah, sorry. I'm an idiot. What I'm doing wrong. I've already used forward. I forgot. I created the command. I forgot it. I've already used forward C. That's why it's missing. It's not forward C. At the end, it's forward A. Ah, and that's why. If I can get it now. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe doing the moves would help. Too slow? A bastard. This corner. Too soon. How can how did I do it all the times when I remembered it wrong, and now I keep missing it? Explain this to me. There we go. That was a mistake. It's 4-4 A to end, because we already used 4-4 C. So this did 409, the other one did 405. Do with this information what you want. It's meter positive. That's all I can tell you. This, the other one, this, much easier. I would use this. If you really want to squeeze the maximum damage, you do the other one. Oh, use this meterless if you can. If you learn this delay perfectly, use this meterless. Now, in the corner, we have basically the same. We can do the same combo, but we have a new thing. So, the basic combo is, let's say this is our basic combo, right? Let's not use forward. Let's not use forward up punch. Why? We need it there, because from that we can do resets, juggles. So after doing our launcher, get this. This, it's a guard crash. Guard crash. Can you please block, you stupid asshole? Where are you? Guard. Where should I? Guard crash. And this is finally when we use crouching C, because nothing else is going to combo other than this. This is the moment we use crouching C, the moment we all have been waiting for. Alright, he's blocking. You guard crash the bed. I don't have meter. We can take meter back. Limitless, thank you. Okay, so that's our basic reset ender in the corner. Why didn't you? Yeah, but why though? Ah. Would you? And the answer is because I'm an idiot. Guard crush! Oi! What did you do? Meh. Guard crush. So one thing I'm showing you here. I am cancelling Unchain Low as with cancel. It's a fast startup, so you can use it to cancel. So we got crash. Bam. Okay. And from there we reset in some way or shape or form. This other side. Okay, so you're seeing it. Remember this? So we can still delay and do the 4-4 day, and you see they get wire bounce, right? And then I did a close C. Why did I do a close C? Oh, weird. Right. So tornado forward. Delay. Done it well. Tornado. Hopla! Now we're on the other side. The plus, you could technically go into forward A and that's media overhead. Or you can just wait and do some bullshit like. You have options. Except you could technically go, you are up and you can bait because from here you could go for another one if they're sleeping. And of course it works from, this is good because it works from lights. From lights we need to change because does guard crash read to reduce damage? So this is 70. This is 70. It doesn't. Because guard crash, it's not the kind of guard crash that you get. You have a guard bar in KoF. So guard crashing is what you want to do. That's why our basic pressure in KoF. Because since your guard, that's why we jump, we up CD like crazy in KoF. Because you're a plus, they're first to block, so eventually they are forced to make a move, either spend bar, do something with it, because they can't block forever. Jump CD. What am I going to do? Am I going to guard crash? So guard crash, you can roll this. If I do any reset into a guard crash, you can just roll it. It's slow as hell. This is not a fast move. And finally, what are we saying? We can do this from lights, but since in lights we use tornado for the launcher. We need to be creative here. Ah, yeah. Actually, I think. Wait. I'm capping. I was getting in over my head. Tornado can be juggled multiple times in combo. Only one, because it's like weird properties with a chain starter. So you do the same. Bam, and then if you can do a half circle input, you're Gucci. Of course, the same thing. Ah, sorry, that's muscle memory. Ta-da! What have we done there? Overhead. So we set with the light punch, crouching light punch, and we go into overhead. So from this overhead we get fuck all. We used to get more. Right. From this overhead we used to be able to do and this. That's gone though. So suppose this is your best you can get. Bit sad really. And from the low also you get fucking nothing. Like the stuff she could do with these kind of things, it's pretty insane. And finally we have a CD combo. I want to point out something. Every time you can do something like run under, do the run under from a juggle, you can reset them with close to it. Or oops. Okay. This is the basic of Angel mix-ups. You try to, if you want to be cute, you try to reset them a million times. And you are not close enough to be throw. They can't use defensive throw here. Okay? The risky run most of the time will be this. They're closely holding back and C since it throws a frame 1, you get thrown. But on resets with you are not close enough at all. And you still have close button to throw. I mean, interesting stuff. Every time you do a launcher, you can end in super. And that's pretty much it, I think. Alright, a CD combo. Here. So, from CD, you cancel into run. Okay? Simple. But, from full screen, run into down C will miss. While if I do it here, I can. Okay? So from full screen you need to do this one that is... Now in the past you could do three changes from this starter. Not anymore. Because forward C... So this used to go into a launcher. It doesn't anymore. Send them too far. But the basic of this combo, you still have, luckily you have forward AAE, forward C enter from this now. So you can do basically everything we did before when we got 4 C in a combo. So what's a combo? The basic is you do down C and you cancel into run. From the run you do up kick, so pump. And then you cancel that up kick into another run up punch. Then forward for a C. Delay forward for a C a little, it's a very easy delay. Okay? This is super easy, you just need to learn to do this. What I do is I do the alt circle back up to 9 to up forward and hold it. Because this is a problem. If you don't do the input cleanly, you get this or this, depending on what you... And that's annoying as hell! My god, it's annoying. Okay. And of course, so... Oh. You need to be relatively quickly on the... Oh, too quick. I used that already! The fuck do I get there? I shouldn't use the X at all. Things we learn. I have nothing that can juggle there. Right. Okay. And that's pretty much it. You want to see Motorbot? Let's go to Motorbot. Okay, that is it for Angel. She's a cool character. She's very strong. She's very good at building meter. She doesn't need meter at all, though in this version with the EX, they are not the best, but they give you seasonable damage if you can do 2EX, you can do 422. I think I did 420. What is this? 422. This is super easy. 1 bar. And it builds like half, I think. I think it still builds a half bar. So you basically spent half a bar for nearly half life. Don't give me limitless, give me 1. Can we see? Sorry. Oh, too soon. Fuck. What am I doing? I mean, we build Alpha Bar. And we 422. I wouldn't complain. If we spend 1 bar on Super, we don't get that. We don't get that much. Even if we use, let's say we use the most damaging meterless. Hard as hell. $398. The only difference is you did switch side on the other one. So good with the bad. I mean, you get nothing from this. So what you want to do basically in neutral is try to get in, build meter with this. One thing you see a lot in KoF is people building meter. Full screen building meter. KoF. That's the most KoF thing in the world. So you build meter with this. Good shot. Good shot. Build meter with this. And jumping with this. Like, this is your best jumping. This leads to more damage. And of course, hey! Yay! Elbow. Elbow is good. Elbow is very good. For the record, yes, this combo builds you back its meter positive, but it doesn't get the 50% meter until after the DX, so you need to have a little bit of meter before you start this combo. Okay? And of course, this. That is pretty much all. Good character, very fun. Her combo structure is interesting, and it's not hard because you're not even doing specials. You're doing forward, you're doing down. Just remembering what you need to do. Which it would be easier if they didn't change your combo structure every single fucking game. Has been added. Angel, cool character. Fan service, we got that. They even added fan service. In the past she didn't have the, like, her only sexy movies are climax, I would say. And now she, like, before she didn't have that, because she's literally just a wrestler in a sexy wrestler outfit. And her win poses, her taunt, that's the sexy stuff, but her stuff is very wrestling oriented. She doesn't have anything that is sexualized outside of her costume. She's a wrestler. Have you seen wrestlers? And she has the people elbow. You don't want to do the people elbow? Are you crazy? I mean, look at this cunt. Do it again. Did I not? Oops. You bastard. Let's go some people. Ah, I'm slow. Up, chase up. That's cool. Alright, this is Angel. She's. I didn't give you an archetype because the fuck are archetypes in KoF? Everybody has everything. She has a command grab. She has 2 command grabs. She has 2 hit grabs. Actually, does this count as... I'm not sure if this counts as command grab. Block Witch? Yeah, it's a command grab, technically. Very technically speaking, it's a command grab. There's a hit grab. Block. Remember, this is a hit grab, even if it does a red spark. Somebody told me, you didn't realize that that's... Watch the show said, that's a command grab because it's a red spark. No. Anyway, that's all for Angel. Next week, probably I'll do Luong, which is another character I played in KoFXV. Let me know if you like this one, and that's it for the Angel part of the stream. See you next time, I guess.